students, grade 5. Good morning. How are you there? Long time no see. I hope all of you are good, safe, and healthy today. Welcome back again to our class today through this Google Classroom. And I'm really excited today because I can share this video to all of you so we can learn together and to continue our lesson. Well, today Miss Happy will going to explain to you guys our topic today. It's about the Earth and beyond. Okay, maybe you see behind me now, Miss Happy already put solar system here. But before we are going to solar system, Miss Happy will explain to you first about some characteristic or some fun fact about Earth, Sun, and Moon. Okay, so please pay attention to Miss Happy explanation. Okay. Well, now in front of you now, Miss Happy already brought you a model of the Sun, the Earth, and Moon. Okay, now let us talk about some fun facts of the Sun, the Earth, and Moon. Okay, the first one, Sun. Sun is a star. I know all of you already know that. Yeah, Sun is a star. Sun is made up of hot gases. Yeah, you also know about that too. Hot gases, it can be from nitrogen, helium, and many other gas. Yeah, Sun, it's also produce its own light and heat. Okay, that's why we can say that the Sun is the most important object in this universe. Because what? Because the Sun is very important not only to living things but also living things. Okay, so guys, do you still remember what are the uses of the Sun? Okay, the first one, Sun gives us light. The light help us to see. Okay. Next, the second one, light from the Sun is also important for plants. For what? Yeah, for plants to do photosynthesis or make food. Also, Sun can keep the earth warm, or the light or the heat from the Sun can make or can keep the earth warm, so the earth will not getting cold. Okay, so there is some uses of the Sun. Or maybe you can also say that the Sun also can be used to dry clothes. The light or the heat of the Sun, yeah, the heat from the Sun can be used to dry clothes or to dry objects. Okay, that is the fun fact of the Sun. Now we're going to the blue one. We call this as the Earth. Okay, the Earth is a planet. Yes, for sure. We are staying in this Earth, so we are also staying in planet. Okay? Earth also called as a blue planet. Nih faktanya yang kedua, the second fact. Earth also called as a blue planet. Why? Because there is a source of water in it and also oxygen. Okay? Next. Earth rotate its own axis. Bumi itu berputar pada porosnya seperti ini, like this. Okay? How many hours? It will take 24 hours to rotate its own axis. Butuh 24 jam untuk berputar pada porosnya seperti ini, like this. Okay? And it will cause day and night. Okay? The spinning or the rotation of the earth in its own axis can cause day and night, menyebabkan siang dan malam. Makanya one day itu 24 hours. Okay, next, the next fact, Earth also revolve around the Sun. Earth juga mengelilingi matahari. Ya, ini juga mengelilingi matahari, satu putaran penuh itu 365 days or 1 year. Okay? One complete orbit of the Earth around the Sun is 365 days or 1 year. Okay? Nah, the next fact, fakta berikutnya, the Earth is the only planet that can be lived or stayed by people. Okay, bumi itu adalah satu-satunya planet yang bisa ditinggalin atau bisa dihuni oleh many living things. Karena because in the earth there is a source of water, there is a source of oxygen, so we can survive here. Bisa di sini. Oke? Oke. Next, we are going to the small one, the white one. This is called as a moon. Okay, the first fact of the moon, fakta yang pertama, moon doesn't have its own light and heat. So why at night we can see the moon? Because it reflect the sun rays from the sun. Karena dipantulkan atau dipancarkan oleh sinar matahari. And then the second fact, moon is also called as a natural satellite of the earth. Jadi ini adalah satelit alami dari bumi. Oke, natural satellite of the earth. Okay, next, moon also spin or rotate around the earth. Nih, dia juga berputar mengelilingi bumi. How many days? 28 days. Makanya satu bulan itu 28. Sometimes 28, 29, 30. Jadi di estimate, dirata-ratakan 28 ya, 28. Jadi bulan mengelilingi bumi selama 28 hari. Oke? That is the fun fact of the moon. Okay, that is. So I hope you already know just now the fun fact of the sun, the earth, and the moon. Okay. Okay, students. That is just now some fun facts of the earth, the sun, and the moon. I hope all of you already remember about that. The characteristic of the sun, the moon, the earth, and also its use. We are going to explain to you about the solar system. Solar system itu tata surya. Okay? Okay. I know all of you also have known that we have many planets in this universe, or many planets in the solar system. How many planets does in the solar system? Yeah, very good. There are 8 planets. What are they? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay? Now, all these planets are spin or revolve around the sun. Semua planet-planet ini mengitari matahari. Nah, all the planets have its own characteristic, or we can classify the planets into 2 groups. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we can classify the planets is now Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars into 1 group. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune into 1 group. So we can call Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars as a rocky planets. Ini adalah planet-planet yang memiliki bebatuan ya. Jadi Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars can be called as a rocky planets. Can be also called sometimes as a inner planets. Inner planets itu planet dalam. Can be also called as a terrestrial planets. Ya. Or one more, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars can be also called as planets that closer to the sun. Group is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay? Okay, we can call Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune as a gas giant planet because they made up of gas. Yeah? So it's impossible for us to live in Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune because there is no land there is no water there is no rock. Yeah, it's all made up of gas. Okay, we can also call it as an outer planet or Jovian planet or planets that farther from the sun. Planet-planet yang jauh dari matahari, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. So that is So later on, if somebody asks you, mention some example of inner planets. Mention some example of inner planets. You can tell Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Okay, mention some example of gas giant planet. Yeah, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay, you got it? Okay. Well, now we are going to the period revolution of each planet. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. How many days does Mercury revolve around the sun? seberapa lamakah Merkuri ini? Berapa lama waktu satu kali mengitari matahari? Itu ya. For Mercury, it will take time to revolve around the sun about 88 days. Ya, 88 days. Saya ambil contohnya seperti ini kan. Ini tadi, this is mengelilingi matahari seperti ini. Oke? It will take time to revolve around the sun, mengitari matahari ini sebanyak 88 days, 88 hari. Oke. So, if you want to get birthday more than 1 times or 2 times, you can move to Mercury. But it's impossible, ya, because Mercury is very, very hot. Okay, next, the second one, Venus. Venus need 225 days to revolve around the sun. 225 days for Venus. Next, Earth, you already know ya. Kalau Earth sudah pasti tahu semua. Earth 365 days to revolve around the sun. Next, Mars 687 days to revolve around the sun. Next, Jupiter 12 years to revolve around the sun. Next, Saturn 29 years to revolve around the sun. Next, Uranus 84 years to revolve around the sun. And the last one is Neptune 165 years to revolve around the sun. Okay, from this period revolution we can make conclusion, kita bikin kesimpulannya bahwa the farther the planets, okay, the longest is the period of the revolution. Semakin jauh planetnya dari matahari, maka periode revolusinya, masa mengitari mataharinya itu lebih lama. Well, Miss Happy also want to tell you the very fun fact, ya, of this planet in the solar system. Do you know which one is the hottest planet in this solar system? Yang paling hottest, yang paling panas yang mana? Okay, some of you maybe guess Mercury. Yeah, because we know Mercury is closer to the sun. But the fact is, tetapi faktanya adalah the hottest one, yang paling panas itu adalah Venus. So from all these official planets, Venus is the hottest. Yang paling panas itu Venus. Why? Because Venus have a thick atmosphere, punya atmosfer yang sangat tebal. So it can traps heat. It can traps heat longer. Jadi dia bisa menahan panas lebih lama dan lebih banyak. Okay? Even Mercury is the closest, but the hottest one is Venus. The reason why is because Venus have a thick atmosphere. Okay? Okay, my dear student, I think that's all for the explanation for you. I hope all of you can understand. So later on we will have also Q&A. So I'm happy, really hope you can be participating. Okay, thank you dear. See you and bye.